Yes, what's good? This is Don't Flop Beat Fight at the £1,000 2021 tournament. Long awaited. This is round number 1, battle number 3 of the day. I'm really excited for this one. We got 2 hip-hop beats, 1 grime beat on the clock. MC on my right hand side, second appearance in the league. We got Daniel's son. Let him know, bro.
Yes, roundhouse, Daniel's son, Black Russian out now. Check that.
Let's go. MC on my left hand side, you see him do multiple different clashes on Don't Flop. We got my man Grafik, Gramma. Let him know, man.
Yo, Coventry City, big up Ghost Town Entertainment, Sly Streetwear, let's do it.
It's going to be a good one, man. It's going to be a one for the rap heads. I can't wait. We've got 3 beats on the clock. I'm about to spin beat number 1. Let's go.
So let me take you on a voyage, we can sail in my dream vessel. Down on keel over when I'm raising up that sea level. Trying to keep his head above the water, what a big mistake. He's gonna get that sinking feeling when he sees me making waves. And he's a stern rapper, that's not what his school said. Changing every capsize to fit onto his bulkhead. He's got a fat girl, I'ma rock that slag's world. I'll be the first white man to give her a black pearl. When I'ma shoot at will, my cannon boom bap skill is gonna blast him off deck like he's bootstrap built. You know these new raps kill when there ain't a rhymer that can touch them. I'll send him to the locker when I'm flying like a Dutchman. From the mast to the bow, they all master the bow. Your bar's anchorage couldn't get a grab on my ground. I'll make the ballast tip, take him to the shackle pit. G's too sick on this A4, I sink a fucking battleship.
Yes. Daniel's son, roundhouse, you already know. Yeah. So they're saying I'm the amateur name, but you couldn't be bigger in this leg if you had varicose veins. I got an arsenal of bars in the back of this brain, so graphs getting sprayed up like I'm tagging a train. It don't matter what you prep, Grafik. You've got a face that looks like you were born with a cleft palate. You a meth addict, looking like the product if Shotty Horror and Rodney Trotter went at it. Where the fuck's Gaz been? You must be the only has-been I've ever met who never has been. So rap them, but better swerve the action, cause G's got the physique of a Fortnite champion. Come against me, bruv, you must be E'd up. Get eat up like E'd, fuck your team plus. You look like 38 and ride roller skates, and there's still no debate, you ain't never had a wheel up.
He's got an album called Rex, and that says it all. The takeaways, the answer to his belly's every beck and call. Looking like a very small Eddie Hall, if he was shaped like a tennis ball and lived in between homes like a terrace wall. It's plain to see he's a blatant thief. He stole his name off a movie, his album off a bakery. When my flow's corpse him and it's time for post-mortem, they'll find a toast portion stuck inside his throat organ. And if Greg shut their doors, then this fat slobby troll would swap a pot of gold for that last sausage roll. He'd box up a green belt for the sausage and beef mouth. He'd shine a dick a day for that final chicken bake. For fuck's sake, you're such a fucking mug, mate. You'd probably make a dub plate and call the focus away. The fast food rap crew, they send each other updates on milkshakes and cupcakes and Sundays and pub stage and pub face.
You know what rhymes with graphic grammar? By far the wackest rapper that I've had to batter. You ain't about the banter, never mind me fam. You look like you're already battling about a cancer. You ain't 30, you're nerdy. Smack makes you look about 40, but today you're getting 30, so you ain't gonna hurt me. It's only right you act street like Corey when you look like Kirk G. So gone like he's on H, that, or I swear your man been on the rock longer than Beyonce's. I rock stage, so don't know if it's circumstance or genes, but can't blame you for the long face. Stick to acapella, who said you should spit to beats, let alone that you're fit to be in this ring with me. Try and ride this wave, become history. You out of your depth with son, like that chick from Glee.
So I had a check up on this man's efforts and his rap records. I don't need to read a comic book to know that Dan's desperate. You'd be better as a fat wrestler with a bad temper, or a bank lender, or a pack tester, or a transgender. Work anywhere but this rap sector, cause you ain't welcome by this gang member. You went from the frying pan to the fire, from Barrow and Furnace to Manchester. Someone bringing Dan's stretcher and don't let the man fester. My last tourney, when I clashed Jester, should have been that man's Leicester and stood in the champ centre. Then went on a mad bender and spent on my cash tender. I'm back in this lab Dexter, got nothing on Graf's venture. I'm full of fire, he's down to his last end, but I'm proud as my plans render, as loud as the gas centre. In truth I would grind better, yet losing my Dan's lecture. I'm moving this hand gesture at you and your ancestor.
Gee, I know you need grands, but you're regretting betting universal credit. Now you're being dealt a weak hand, cause you ain't gonna beat Dan. You He done an album called Project H. Ain't that a hemorrhoid cream, fam? I bet you eat unseasoned meals nightly. Pasty like you ain't seen some besides me. So old and skinny it surprised me. I clocked you got tats. What's that? Your fucking Auschwitz ID? I send all the ghost town to the morgue, cause you pricks dressed like it's 2004. His gang have been single-handedly keeping Echo and Fat Farm alive with the amount that they bore. Of course, English and food takes my forte, so when I serve Gramma, bet your JSA is gourmet. Boom bap's a breeze, but I'll beat you at your game. Came to London to kill Grafik in 4K.
Yo, she loves a fat cock, take a look at that watch. All the sucking that's logged on your mother's laptop. Man, I volley cash cropped on the money bags. What? When I sold the video, I hit the double jackpot. Took a couple snapshots of a pussy flat box. Yo, it's funny back soft like a fluffy mascot. Then I stuck a brass lock on a chubby lamb chop. So I was fucking mad cross when she took a mask off. This is raw rap. His whole family was born fat, looking like an orc pack from the world of Warcraft. Someone tells Snorlax he's gonna catch a storm fast when I crack his thorax with the edge of Thor's axe. I'll be a sore loser if he beats the bars of rap. Hunt man down with a plastic bag on a shard of glass and stick the point into his shoulder like an army badge. I'll send him to oblivion like Killer Lot or Sergeant Bash.
Outside of this, no cunt knows him. So when this raps, he'll write diss tracks at Earth for uploading. Cause I've already won Odin. You got a chin like Will Young and rap like your tongue swollen. Your years in with no improvement. Me, I've got a big beard and make death jams like Rick Rubin. I get why he's skinny and fuming. His tongue's too big for his mouth, so he can't fit food in. They say Grafik's old school. In reality, what they mean is his projection lacks clarity. Fam, you're 8-bit whack, you can't hang with me. You're a DMV tribute act, Shabba G. You can't stress, I came for a bar fest. You're just pissed your girl's pussy looks like a car wreck. So if he beats me, I'll stamp him till he's half dead and walk away with blood on my nights like Lil Nas X.
So this one's gonna be a noble fight. I might see red, but it's no bullfight. Your mom's gonna have a hormone all night when I make that fat hormone all night. And I'm not trying to get a global hype. This just part of my social life. I might not be carrying a chrome or 9, but I will stick a knife in his vocal pipe. And I told this joker, your time is up, cause I'm a crook and never go by the book. I'm gonna pin his face down to an icy rock, and then I'ma slide the pork like a mighty dog. Some say don't flop's kinda fucked. I'ma save this league, no Snyder cut. When I smash him on stage with balls of steel, Elon Musk and a Cybertruck.
G said let me enter this ship, I'll get it on tick cause it's heavily priced. It cost £50, he just owes so much to a fella for spice. Heroin white and meth for his vice. Shit, I even hope you win and try use that money to better your life. Or better still by getting it die. I bet if you're getting that prize, you blow it on Fubu, Echo and Ice. Only reason his predator is fly is due to his ears being elephant size. Why do you only shop for clothes they don't sell in your size? I guess hand-me-downs is all your universal credit can buy.
Yeah. So you've got a track called Still Chillin', and you've got another one just called Living. You've got one called 32 Shots, your lack of imagination keeps giving. You've got one called Not the Canadian, I think there's something you're trying to say to him. But if I was you, I wouldn't be bothered about that and just get down to a gymnasium. He's got one called Champion Greyhound, one time he ran for a takeout. He's got one called Sunrise, spelled with an O like that's some killer wordplay now. He's got one called This Is, you don't want to hear it, and he's got one called Privilege. You got 13 tracks on a whack mixtape, not a single one worth listening.
I don't wanna hear grammar's cool when I come with bars, leave grammar school. Can't spell graphic, can't spell grammar. Clearly didn't go grammar school. Looking like every white UK rapper, and I ain't just saying this shit for the banter. Can't tell if that's Mighty Mo, Skinny Man, Shotty Chest or Jam Baxter. Looking like you've never ate damn. You're like an ounce of lemonades, fam. Not cause you're getting put in a spliff, but cause you stink away 28 grams. What's this, Voldemort vs Hagrid? Grafik can't even beat his habits. Coventry's only known for the specials, can't be the Scar Band, must be spastics.
What's going on? It's your boy Billza. Beat Fighter Tournament, don't flop. I just watched Daniel Sun vs Grafik Gramma. It was a sick battle, really tight. Both of them was good. They was both good. It was hard to pick. In the end, I gave it to Daniel Sun 2-1. Had him winning the first and the second. He had the graphing on the train bar, the Lil Nas X bar with the trainers, blood on my train, blood on my Nikes. That was sick. Yeah, he was a bit tighter. They was both sick though, so yeah, boom, Daniel Sun.
Alright, that was Daniel Sun versus Gramma, and that was my favorite clash out of all of them, 1,000,000% by far. They both came proper with it. They weren't ramping, direct bars for each other. Done research on each other. I enjoyed all the pockets and all the angles they had. Like, there wasn't really a bad thing to say about it. They kept the flow going of the clash too. This one was really close. I think maybe Grafik Gramma edges it for me slightly, only smallly, if that's even a word, because I felt like every time he came back in, he was different. I was like, oh, okay. So I'll give that to Grafik Gramma slightly.
Yo, what's good, man? My name Penn, man. Best out Brooklyn. Don't fly, what up? Grafik Gramma versus Danielson. Grafik Gramma versus Danielson. Yeah. I'ma go with Danielson. On that. Yeah.
Yes, what's good, Twisted Penny? It's Teeps. I just watched Danielson and Grafik Gramma. Apologize to my Midlands brother, but I'm gonna give this to Danielson. Grafik Gramma did have some nice shit. Nothing was really like stale. Everything was decent. You know what I'm saying? He had some nice multis and some nice flows. I just think that Danielson projected with a bit more clarity. You know what I'm saying? He had more bars that made me go ooh, and shit like that. I liked Grafik Gramma's Pirate Man thing scheme in the first. I think that he put that together well. But my favourite bar in the whole thing was the blood on your Nikes, like Little Nas X. Thought that was fire. Thought Danielson just yeah, he just had his thing put together a little bit tighter. Yeah, but shout out both of them. Neither of them were shit. Neither of them were whack. So yeah, that was good. Safe.
Yo, it's Webster. I gotta give props to Danielson, yeah, because in that clash with Grafik Gramma, I think he did the absolute madness. The whole energy, the depth of bars, the whole meaning, the whole stage presence. I think the attack was impregnable. It's a clash, you know, like you get the energy and the vibe from it straight away. Like it was a good back-to-back clash in it, but I'd say Danielson did the madness like that. This is one of my favorite clashes so far. So I'm gonna say between Danielson and Grafik Gramma, Danielson takes it for me. Peace.